Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Seattle Mariners. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He went deep last game, and he seems ready to take advantage of any mistakes he sees right now.
Nate Carnes will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he gave his ball club 6 complete innings, but didn't stay around for a decision. He'll look to get a W here in this one.
Number 6 will get his first opportunity now. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Martin, and the inning is over. Kyle Seager will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Clears this one over toward first. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ketel Marte will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting,
Blake Swihart will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Number 6 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Number 6 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Now to the plate, Roberto Perez. He singled his last time up. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, with a right-handed hitter at the plate and the runner going.
Garen Cecchini will come forward now at a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities are few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as they're. Ketel Marte. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Step on the bag for one. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So stepping in, number 6, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the Kyle Seager strides in, grounded out his last time through. Garza gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. To first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Number 6 steps in now. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano has it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. There's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Ryan Braun. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 4-3. Good night from Seattle.
Located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Seattle Mariners. Number 6 gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Iwakuma gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. Domingo Santana will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Nope, that's down. Ball 4.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Roberto Perez will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Leading off with a
Number 6 stands in.
Number 6.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Nugent going back at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, and now that's the second home run.
Number 6 steps into the box.
Number 6.
Belted high and deep into right center. Martin going back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. So add one more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game. At the plate, Blake Swihart. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Number 6 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first, as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Domingo Santana will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Cano is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Roberto Perez will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And a dive, but he's back in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Get up and stretch now here in the Great Northwest. It's the Brewers 5 and the Mariners 1. Irving Daniels steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Oh, he makes the stop. He's out.
Oh, love it.
Stepping in, Leonis Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Number 6 will have a shot at history now, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Yeah, that's arguably the hardest part of the cycle to get, but it can be done. You got to look for a ball to drive into a gap.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 6-1. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Domingo Santana will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning, as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Iannetta puts down the tag. He is out at home plate. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Brewers win it 7-3. Welcome back to the MLB pregame show. The action is right around the corner, but from the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Number 6 will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago.
Number 6.
Sliced high, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Reggie O'Malley will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Number 6 steps in now.
Now batting, number 6.
Hernandez looks in. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Martin on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Number 6 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, number 6.
Hernandez comes set. Here's the first pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. On his way to pitch number 75. This is skied out to deep center field. Martin ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 16.
Ketel Marte ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Number 6 will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Domingo Santana will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning.
He's in
the
there.
further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base. Number 6 makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
The 0-1 pitch. Line hard toward right center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it 7-5 now. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game.
Yeah, and you know, this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Mariners win it 7-5. So long from Seattle.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors.
With the first-year player draft behind us, here's what happened on the diamond yesterday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves, 8-4. The Pirates knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati, 4. Good Thursday.
Welcome back to the MLB pregame show. The action is right around the corner, but before we get there, we'll take a look at some young talent you'll see out on the diamond with today's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 5 is in that spotlight. And what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And, you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really...
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series. Gene Segura comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Gene.
That's a fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Eric, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
And after the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He comes in among the National League leaders in batting average, so he's been handling a hot bat all year, and it'll be fun to watch him do his thing in this one.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Galvis, great stop. The throw to first. Not in time.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away. Paul Goldschmidt will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play. Set to deliver the 0-1.
0-2 is the count.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Hey, guys, Herrera can absolutely fly in the outfield. He's got that good, quick first step, runs tight, efficient routes, and he follows the ball as well as anybody when it's in the air. Should be a great outfielder for a long time to come.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Just really free and easy out there in this first inning. He threw that ball right by him.
Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
This is a little bit of a surprise in pitch selection here. I mean, the guy was just way late on the fastball the pitch before. Why throw something soft in the strike zone and speed up his bat? That's only doing the guy a favor.
David Peralta will stand in here. Currently 6th in the National League in RBIs, but with a good chance to pad that total here.
Well, when you look at him right now, he's right in the prime of his career. Clearly, that's...
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard.
Yeah, and there you see him on that final spot on the leaderboard. 7th in the National League in that category. He's been very good at picking up his runners when he's had the chance, just like he did right there. He's the kind of impact bat that any team wants in their lineup.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Wellington Castillo will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
And Fillmore usually gets high praise from most people for his command of the zone. He will occasionally give the pitcher just a little extra off the plate if he spots it well.
Here's Chris Owings now. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 6 home runs, 26 RBIs. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth,
Zach Greinke stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Thanks again for joining us from inside the air-conditioned Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Number 5 will get his first cuts here.
Catcher, number 5.
Line toward right center, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Cesar Hernandez will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hopped up. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. Jimmy Paredes is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Greinke comes set. Here it comes on 3-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Drury is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Diamondbacks lead this one 1-0. Gene Segura digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. A.J. Pollock steps into the box.
A.J. Pollock.
Left side. And that's through for a hit.
Textbook start to the inning right there. Back-to-back hits have him in a good position to maybe stretch out this 1-run lead.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Jake Lamb will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. 1. And the Phillies nothing. David Peralta is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, number 6.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now, 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Brandon Drury comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher,
Wellington Castillo is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, strikeout last time, and it's been a tough series for him so far. Let's see if we can make a little bit of an adjustment here in this at-bat.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Ashe racing back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0. Chris Owings is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one. Number 5 steps in now.
Now batting, number 5.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Owings has it. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Zach Greinke comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder
Striding into the box, A.J. Pollard. He singled his last time up.
Hey fans, after every Sunday Diamondback home game, kids ages 14 and under will have the opportunity to run the bases here at Chase Field. At the beginning of the 9th inning, kids and their families may line up on the east ramp across from section 111.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Paredes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the D-backs 2 and the Phillies nothing.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Chopper foul. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
And, guys, one of the big keys to the Diamondbacks' victory in this one was the start turned in by this man, Zach Greinke. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that's afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Diamondbacks are victorious here, 10-0. So long from
Final
Phoenix.
line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 10 runs on 14 hits.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting off in the National League East, the Atlanta Braves put together 10 hits total as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 6-5. The Brewers got together to allow 4 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington, 3-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The New York Mets had 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 11-2. Jumbo Diaz earned his 4th win out of the bullpen, helping the Reds down the Cubs 4-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 5-3. The San Diego Padres combined for 4 total home runs as they got a road win against Arizona 8-3. Corey Seager had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Dodgers disposed of the Orioles 13-4. He currently has the most doubles in the National League. The Colorado Rockies swung it well with 15 hits in this one as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-4. The Angels knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-4. Melvin Upton Jr. was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, helping lead the Blue Jays over Kansas City 4-2. The Red Sox got 12 hits in this one as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-2. Zach Putnam grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, helping lead the White Sox over the Yankees 5-2. Justin Wilson collected win number 2 on the year, helping the Tigers take care of the Indians 5-4. The Twins hit 3 long balls as they took an extra innings victory over the Athletics 4-3. The Stros combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 7-4. Welcome to Inside the Show. It's the wild day that is the trade deadline. Looking first at the NL East, the Philadelphia Phillies had 12 hits as a team as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 3-1. Steven Piscotty had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3, helping... It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Phillies' first baseman, number 19, plated 4 runs with 3 hits on the day, helping the Phillies get past the Padres 5-2. C.J. Wilson pitched his way to his 100th career victory, helping the Mets grab the win against Detroit 13-2. The Washington Nationals launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-4. Lance Lynn tossed a dominating complete game shutout, leading the Cardinals to a win against the Braves 4-0. The Rockies put together 10 hits total as they beat the visiting Marlins 7-2. The Reds knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 4-1. The Diamondbacks allowed 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the Brewers at home 10-4. Jared Weaver got the W, his 11th this season, as Boston took down the Dodgers 4-3. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Minnesota Twins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-2. The New York Yankees got 12 hits in this one as they bested the visiting Indians 6-5. The Chicago White Sox got 11 overall hits as they got the win in extra innings over the Orioles 5-4. Joaquin Benoit earned the win, his 4th this season, helping lead the Blue Jays over Kansas City 4-3. The Cubs had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-5. It was their 5th straight victory. James Paxton grabbed win number 9 this year as the Mariners pushed past the Angels 5-3. The Stros cracked 14 hits overall as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 8-6. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow. It's September 1st. Welcome to Inside the Show as rosters have... Welcome to your Saturday edition.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. Number 5 is our subject. And he's been struggling a bit of late, at least in terms of the expectations placed on him. His manager came out earlier today and said he'd really like to get him back on track and into what they want from him.
Well, sometimes you're going to have periods like this in your career. Little streaks where things just aren't clicking. But the good news is he is a very talented ball player, and I think he'll get back on the good side of his manager very soon. This certainly won't turn into any kind of big story unless this trend continues.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. His on-base percentage is over 400 the last 10 ball games. Done an excellent job of finding ways to contribute, getting on base, and setting up the guys behind him for run-scoring opportunities.
Ender Inciarte stands in as he looks at a called strike. These Phillies, Eric Harros, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
And in terms of the homestand, they've won 2 and lost 2, so not much to say about that except you hate to give away games at home. You'd like to see a little more consistent effort going forward.
Oh, the changeup is taken for a called 3rd strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Nick Markakis will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard hit balls. So this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
Hit on the ground to short. Sweeney is there. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. A.J. Pierzynski will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Adonis Garcia will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Nope,
that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker. Well, it doesn't seem like it's taken him too long to get into his groove here. He's now struck out 3 of the first 5 guys he's faced, and I'd say that he's looking pretty strong early on.
Jace Peterson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Ah, that thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Number 70 leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out. Number 2 gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Julio Teheran digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Number 5 steps into the box.
Catcher, number 5.
Teheran sets. Here's the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. And he's set down, 1 away.
And that's exactly what you want out of your pitcher. No long at bat. Get in, get it down, and get out of there. And on one pitch, he's able to get.
Ender Inciarte will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced. So that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Hit to short. To his right, Sweeney. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box, Nick Markakis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. And the throw is too strong as it's over the head of Howard. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Matt Kemp comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities that they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So we're under in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Swihart is going to have room out there as he puts this. Adonis Garcia heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Boy, and just a great call that time, turned to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Jace Peterson stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
No balls, 2
Darn near
strikes.
impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Ball, that's
Good
low.
job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike three.
And he'll lay off
Two
the
balls,
curveball that's
2
in the
strikes.
dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to a curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Now batting.
Number 70
Number
stands
70.
into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hacking
0-1's the
here,
count.
and that's the first strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Valencia charging this one. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. He's through 5 without. Number 5 steps in now.
batting. Number 5.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Line toward right center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him on the money. Number 2 steps into the box. First pitch of the at-bat.
Here we go, guys.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so good job to fight it off and stay alive. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter at this point. So his control has been really spot on so far.
Julio Teheran is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim sat down on strikes thus far. Ender Inciarte stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away. And it's been paying off.
Whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nick Markakis will stand in to start the seventh with that big 0 still looming in the hit column.
All right, can I officially start the countdown right now? I'm not scared to talk about no-hitter up here. There's only 9 outs between him and a no-hitter as we speak.
Here's a fastball at the knee. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number one here in the seventh as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Matt Kemp will try it again. Grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind it.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as the lefty and the right-hander start to loosen. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Paredes has a beat on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in now. He struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
The one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through. Number 5 will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So no run. Adonis Garcia will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Jace Peterson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Right by him here. He's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one.
And the throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Well, a huge out number 2 here. Big outs remain, but finish line starting to come into sight.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his Number 2 will be the batter. 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 2.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. Nothing in 1. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
I would guess he's trying to approach this ninth inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know it's hard racing. You just got to focus on the glove, trust him to catch his phone because he's done a heck of a job also.
Number 17 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying runner. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's kind of a delayed swing right there. Looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
0-2, here it comes.
Struck
him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter.
One out to go. Can you believe this? Man, I wonder what's going through his head right now.
Ender Inciarte will dig in now as perhaps the final man to stand in the way of possible history here tonight.
Yep. One more out. He's going to be in the record books forever. They got to control your emotions and focus right here.
Tap foul at home plate. Now the small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed. And he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Probably the easiest.
I'm the only...